Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhamad Farhan Aldisyah Putra, and I'm from the ICT program. This time I will explain the question in section B, and this question has 5 points. The first point is the ways in which my plan on my essay and the keywords I use when researching the topic. Next point is the way in which I organize the content of my essay. The next point is the origins of at least three of my source. And the next one is indicate in my essay to source I use and why I use include them there. And the last is the most challenging aspect when completing this test. I will start from the first point, the ways in which in my plan on my essay and keywords I use when researching topic. And what I do first is find out about the topic that will be used. For example, section A work related stress, and I will define what work related stress is. Then I make a plan for what kind of writing I want to do and what focus I want to make and what the limits are. Then I choose an existing source of information and I look for source of information that are relevant to the topic in question. Uh, will, Next, I will select the information that has been selected, whether it is suitable or not. And this is the stage where I evaluate the information that I want to use. Next, I will create an outline by making points that will be included in each paragraph. And the next step is to start filling in the essay carefully and include the points that have been made in the outline and include citation using quotation according to academic writing rules. And the essay is finished. Okay, I will move to the next point is how I organize the content of my essay. The first thing is I must identify what the purpose of the essay is, then enter the points correctly, then create an opening for the essay and start developing the point that have been made earlier and continue focus on the work and don't get forget that we have to really relax when working on the essay and finally give a closing to know that the essay has been complete. Okay, move to the next point. The point is mentioning the three sources that I use on this website. The first is an article entitled "Factors That Influence Job Stress in Government Hospital Employees." The second is website from Indonesian Talent Rebranding. The website name is stress factor in current work. And the last thing I used was a source from my parents. And I previously interviewed my parents about what the factor caused stress at work. And I work in SI. And we move to the next point. The point is show in my essay to source that I use and why I input them there. The first is in paragraph 4, which mentioned in the research of Cooper and Marshall. And why I include that is because it has gone through research, and yes, maybe that is quite valid information. And another one is in paragraph 3, which is quote from according to Rohani and Fatima, which explain that stress can disrupt the quality of work itself. Okay, the last point is what is the most challenging aspect when completing this assessment? In my opinion, everything in this aspect is challenging because it is the first time I'm learning about this, and the first time is a little difficult to understand. And the thing that is quite challenging is when I hesitate to write the name of the quote. This is at the back or on the essay table. And what makes it challenging is that I have to be really selective in looking for exiting information. That For me, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.